We know that everybody have a dreams. In our career dream, we want to be MDRTs. Some achieve their MDRT through small cases, but big volume in size. And also, some close big cases with small volume in cases. And we also know that it's also important to close big cases, big volume consistently. Come, show me your hand. How many of you would like to close cases to be MDRTs? That'd be great, right? We have a good interaction. And again, how many of you wish that you want to be MDRT consistently? Yeah, this is the role that today I'm here. Based on my past 20 over years of experience in the business insurance selling, I name it as the FOB, stand for Family Owned Business. I wish that through these 20 odd years of experience, I'd be able to inspire every one of you here to achieve your MDRTs in a very consistent manner. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that today in the industry, we have to work very hard. Left-hand side, we have to take care of agency. Right-hand side, we have to take care of our clients. Especially, you also have an aim, want to be COT, TOTTs, and so on. We know that we have to look on the certain tactics and skill to make us to achieve cases year after years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we know that closing cases is a dream for everybody, especially business insurance. And for the past 20 odd years, we know that a lot of people, they learn about business insurance, but end up, they fail. They give up. Is it the reasons that we are not skillful enough or the market is not well prepared? For information, the market never prepared for all the business insurance or rather insurance. We know that insurance is through what we approach, what we push to people. It's not something that people will come after us, provided that you have said something to convince them. That's why in my books, I wrote a title called Business Insurance for Family-Owned Business. Why do I say that? Because we know that in the market, the whole nation comprises a lot of enterprises, and easily 80% of them are what? Small, medium enterprises. And for your information, for my research, I showed that close to about 85% of them are family-owned business, meaning to say that majority of the enterprises actually they are our close friends. They are the people that need us to service. They need us to go further, how to make use of the insurance as a funding to assist them. To solve the competitiveness, especially today the trend, we know that market, we have to base on borrowings to expand the market. We base on a lot of so-called technology to assist them to expand the market and so on. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, from the slide you can see that a lot of times the FOB business is the one that we have to focus. Based on the research that I have, even US is the developed country. Easily comprise 80% of them still based on FOB. Very simple questions that if you like to participate, just go back and check through the policy holders or the clients that you have. How many of them pay you more than 20,000, 30,000 premiums a year? If you do have these clients, allow me to say that they are your potential clients. They are the people need you to expand your knowledge to service them well in terms of FOB solution. I put it as a FOB because we know that a lot of time we thought that business insurance is something that we have to expand it in a different zone, different era. Actually, it's not. We just extend it to the service that through the certain skill that which I'm going to share with you in a short while. I name it as a e-biases, effective business insurance approach system. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the statistics shown that why FO become getting so important. Based on my statistics shown that 74.2% of the businesses are less than 40 years old. Meaning to say that those days, people that they are venturing into enterprises and so on, maybe they have an old thought, old school of management and so on. Trust me, the generation of today, these are people, they are educated. These are the people, they know that they need to do planning, and these people, they are risk appetite in the sense to maximize their ROI through all the borrowings. Through that, we have to ask ourselves, if we do have these clients that they are paying us a lot of high premium based on their personal needs for their families, how about we extend our hand to give them some funding solution through business needs? This is something that I need to elaborate further in times to come. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this statistic shown that we, insurance practitioners, we have to focus into this area, reason being because if we don't upgrade ourselves, trust me, every day we're running up and down just for the medical card. It's very challenging. Not saying that cannot. It's very challenging for you to be a effective sales advisors. Why don't we expand our knowledge to understand further what is business insurance about? What is FOB all about? The next I need to share with you is that small enterprises, they need funding. We know that whether their needs, their risks, and also their solution, this is all the while we are providing, we are serving them. The only thing is that we have to extend our understanding to show them that actually they need some funding solution for their business needs. The concept of business risk, insurance, and also associate risk and so on, these are the things, is nothing that new in a way of our approach. And we also know that insurance is very much to do with what? People factors. The people factors, indirectly, we are talking about death, disability, and diseases. From here, you can see that what Kenny is sharing here is still something about personal insurance, but we are tackling on business needs. Why don't we look into the market, check through our existing client, who are the people that we can assist them to let them better funding solutions so that in case anything happens, besides the personal needs is well taken care, but also their business funding. Therefore, probably you say, Kenny, is this something that the trend? Please do so. Use your phone to take up this slide. You can see that based on the survey that I did, we know a lot of time, 20 years ago, we say that business insurance is an explored market, even today still. But throughout so many years and so on, we realized that the business insurance is well equipped. Equipped in the sense that because of the awareness, as I mentioned, today entrepreneurs are what? Are well educated. They come back from overseas. They are the successor for their family business and so on. Therefore, they know that they have to go through certain trends to run the business effectively. One of the case studies I love to share with you. When I come across to visit my client, assisting personal insurance clients, I talk about business insurance, we talk about key man and so on. But at the end, this big boss just shared with me, says, Kenny, you are not the first person to talk to me. At the end, when I talk further, how about to use the premium that I pay for tax deduction? None of the insurance agent be able to say so. I say, yes, I do agree. But my role here is not talking about risk transfer, not talking about tax transfer, but rather to highlight that what are the effective way to take away the certain risk elements from the organizations. Probably for the old business person, 60 plus, might not able to understand what I'm talking about. But the two sons that are educated from overseas back, they support and do agree. They are the one who assist me to get the case closed. From the morning, 10:30, we talk. 10:30, we discuss. 10:30, we review. We go for lunch, we come back again, we continue on top of it. To my surprise, put a guess. This client of mine, along the way, for the past easily about, if I'm not mistaken, about 6 to 7 years, total top up not more than 300,000 sum assured. But on the day itself, he agreed to sign up a policy with 5 million as a debt cancellation with a total premium of 176,000. If you do agree with me, give me a big round of applause for that. The reason I want to show this case is that I'm not the one who convinced these old business persons who take up my idea. It's the sons. It's the children that agree. They say that today we have to maximize our capital, maximize our loan, maximize our venturing into the businesses so that we can go further and further. This is something that today, from the trend, we also know that you and I, regardless which company you're from, we know that today we are talking about multi-million policy. Do you agree? From these multi-million policies, that sometimes to the certain young entrepreneur, probably they just need to pay maybe 6,000 to 10,000 a year. They're able to subscribe to this funding solution. Ladies and gentlemen, what they subscribe at the earlier stage is just a beginning. What we need to do is that we have to with them. Understand that we as a life insurance practitioner, our job is just like not selling to customer. Customer come and go. We have to secure our client through a proper, effective way to analyze for them, to understand their needs and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, today not only you and I, we are working on insurance. Today, you also can see that banker work very aggressive. Today, you also can see that international organization like FWD also coming in. And also today, you can see that law firms partner with some insurance people. Law firm also have some partners with some organization to form up a business solution called One Stop Center. Today, can you here hope that throughout my years of experience, I be able not only to enrich everybody to the thinking of business insurance, but also make us prepare for the competitiveness. I love the book, my favorite book called Blue Oceans. In simple terms, we say that Blue Ocean always what? Makes the competitiveness irrelevant. I do agree. When I read this book, Rini and also the Kim, from here we understood that sometimes we are the one who like to join into the red oceans. But they tend to ignore that actually blue oceans, through certain skill, knowledge enhancement, skill enhancement, they be able to assist us to service our client in a more effective manner.